Now begin.
Yep.
On poverty, I've lived in poverty for pretty much my whole entire life. What I would like to see changed is housing. To have be able to live in a house that you call your own, you know what I mean, but not have to pay like $1,500, $2,000 to live there, or to live under rules and regulations when you live in housing, which I think is BS, right? Because it is, everyone knows it, you know what I mean. But again, I wouldn't be living in this situation if I could afford or be able to live somewhere else. So if they could regulate how much people pay to live, like there's so much land and everything else, and yet I don't have a place where I live. Like that's terrible. So that would be my number one. Number two is be able to work and not have, again, you have so many barriers with the government uh, saying that you can't work because you have a criminal record, or it just little things like that. You don't have a high school education. Well, everyone doesn't fit in that box. So you know what I mean? Like, what's with the rules and regulations for people to live? And then you have people that are depressed because of being told what to do their whole entire life. You know what I mean? So, but the number one for me would be housing. So I'm just want to state that if you can regulate people to live in houses that they can call their own for cheap rent, like I'm talking like $500 to live a month. You know what I mean? There's something that they can handle. Not this craziness of having to pay out as much money just to live in a house is ridiculous. That's it.
If you were in front of Dalton McGuinty right this second, what would you say to him about
You walk,
poverty?
you walk in my shoes of what I've done and everything else, and you can see where I'm coming from. Like I know exactly what your mindset is. Oh, well, I worked for whatever. Well, I worked my entire life too to have what little I have and everything else, and everyone else gets paid whatever. At well, minimum wages at 10.25. I make a bit more than that, but still, it's not enough. And it comes down to the money, like making, and it's like money. I hate to say it does make the world go round, but it shouldn't. And that's pretty much it. I'd switch places with you. Dalton McGuinty, I take your job, you take my job, and we'll see.
Thank you very much.